Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't pretend you didn't see me standing here. What, were you just gonna walk right past me? After avoiding me for like 3 days straight? Nuh-uh, not happening. Come here. I said come here. We need to talk. There we go. See? That wasn't so hard. You look so nervous right now. Why are you so nervous? It's just me. Your favorite person to mess with? Well, actually, I'm the one who messes with you, so I guess that makes me your least favorite person, huh? Don't answer that. I already know. Look, I'm not gonna bite. I wanted to talk to you. You've been weird lately. Like, weirder than usual. And that's saying something because you're already pretty weird. Did I do something? I mean, I know I give you a hard time. That's kind of our thing. But you've been actively avoiding me. Like ducking into classrooms when you see me coming, taking the long way to your locker, eating lunch in the library instead of the cafeteria. Yeah, I noticed. Don't act surprised. I notice everything about you, unfortunately. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, never mind. Look, can you tell me what's going on? Why are you avoiding me? You're not gonna answer me, are you? You're just gonna stand there looking at me like that. Like you're scared of me or something. Which is ridiculous because I'm like 5'4". What am I gonna do? Kick you in the shins? Actually, don't tempt me. I will. But seriously, talk to me. I'm trying to have an actual conversation here, and you're just staring. Fine, if you're not gonna talk, then I'll talk. And you're gonna stand there and listen, because that's what you do. You listen. You always listen when I talk. Even when I'm being mean, even when I'm teasing you. You take it all in with those stupid understanding eyes of yours. God, you drive me crazy. You know that? Okay, here's what I think is happening. I think maybe I went too far last time. When I made that joke about you in front of everyone at lunch. About how you probably couldn't get a date to save your life. And I saw your face. I saw how you looked when everyone laughed. You tried to play it off like it didn't bother you, but I know it did. I felt like shit about it afterward, if you must know. I couldn't even finish my lunch. I just sat there thinking about how stupid I was, how I always do this. I always push too far. And then you started avoiding me, and I thought maybe that was it. Maybe that was the thing that finally made you hate me. And I don't want you to hate me. What? Why are you shaking your head? What does that mean? You don't hate me? Really? Then why have you been avoiding me? Oh, you needed space to figure some things out? What things? Okay, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm relieved that you don't hate me. That's good. I mean, I'd understand if you did. I'm kind of awful to you. All the time. I don't know why I can't just be normal around you. You know what the worst part is? I actually really like talking to you. Like when I'm giving you shit, yeah, but also just in general. You're one of the only people who doesn't bore me to death. Everyone else just talks about the same stupid stuff over and over. But you're different. You actually think about things. You notice things. Like last week when you told me my shoelace was untied before I could trip. Or when you let me copy your notes after I slept through history. Little things like that. Don't let it go to your head, though. I'm just saying you're tolerable, that's all. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm trying to be nice here. This is me being nice. I'm complimenting you. Sort of. God, why is this so hard? Okay, new plan. Since you're not gonna tell me what's going on in that head of yours, I'm gonna keep talking. and you're gonna keep listening. And maybe eventually one of us will figure out what the hell we're doing here. Deal? Good, because I wasn't really asking. I was telling you that's what's happening. So here's the thing. You make me feel weird. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, okay, maybe sometimes in a bad way, because it's confusing, and I don't like being confused. But also in a good way. In a way that makes me want to, I don't know, be around you more. Which is stupid, because we're not even friends. We're just whatever we are. I bully you and you take it, and sometimes you say something that actually makes me laugh, and then I bully you some more, and the cycle continues. But lately I've been thinking, what if we were friends? Like actual friends? Would you even want that? You're doing that thing again where you just look at me without saying anything. It's really annoying. You know that, right? Although, it's also kind of cute, in an infuriating way. Wait, did I just call you cute? Ignore that. I just meant, I don't know what I meant. Let's move on. Where was I? Right, friends. Hypothetically. If we were friends, I wouldn't have to come up with excuses to talk to you. I could just talk to you, like a normal person, without the teasing, without the mean jokes. Although, I think I'd miss the teasing a little bit. It's kind of our thing, and I like our thing, even if it's weird. You still haven't said anything. Are you ever gonna say something? Or are you just gonna let me ramble until I embarrass myself? Too late for that, I guess. I've already embarrassed myself like 5 times in this conversation alone. You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything. Let's just go back to normal. I'll make fun of you, you'll take it, everything will be fine. Don't walk away from me. Please, just stay for a minute. I'm not done yet. I need you to understand something. When I'm mean to you, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I don't know how else to get your attention. God, that sounds pathetic out loud. But it's true. I've been doing this since we were kids. Pulling your hair in elementary school, tripping you in middle school, making jokes at your expense in high school. Always finding some way to make sure you noticed me. Because the alternative was you not noticing me at all. And that felt worse somehow. I know that doesn't make sense. I know I should have just been nice to you from the start, but I didn't know how. I still don't really know how. But I'm trying, right now. I'm trying to tell you that you matter to me, even if I have a really screwed up way of showing it. Say something. Please. Anything. You think I'm being serious right now? Yeah, I'm being serious. Why would I joke about this? Oh, because I joke about everything. Fair point. But no, I'm not joking. I'm being completely, painfully, embarrassingly serious right now. And if you laugh at me, I swear I will never forgive you. Although, if you do laugh, at least I'll know you're still alive and not just a really realistic statue. Because you've been standing there so still, I'm starting to worry. There, I saw a smile. A tiny one, but I saw it. See, you do still like me, at least a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me. Can you do that? Do you think about me? Like when you're not around me? Do I ever just pop into your head randomly? Because you pop into my head all the time, and it's honestly really annoying. I'll be in the middle of class and suddenly I'm thinking about something stupid you said. Or I'll be trying to fall asleep and I'm remembering the way you looked at me when I made that joke. Or I'll be eating lunch and I'm wondering what you're doing, if you're eating alone again, if you're okay. It's like you're always there in the back of my mind, and I can't get you out. Is that weird? That sounds weird. I'm making this weird. You're shaking your head again, so you don't think it's weird. Okay, good. That's good. Can I ask you something else? If I stopped being mean to you, would you still talk to me? Like, if I was just normal, nice even, would you still want to be around me? Or would you lose interest? I worry about that sometimes, that the only reason you tolerate me is because you're too nice to tell me to leave you alone. And if I actually tried to be your friend, you'd realize there's nothing interesting about me without all the teasing and the jokes, that I'm just boring underneath it all. You don't think I'm boring? You think I'm interesting? Why? Because I'm honest? That's a polite way of saying I'm mean. But I guess, yeah, I am honest. Sometimes too honest. I say what I'm thinking without really considering how it sounds, which gets me in trouble. A lot. But with you, I don't know. I feel like I can say anything, even the mean stuff. And you handle it. You don't get all offended or dramatic. You just roll with it. And sometimes you even say something back that catches me off guard, that makes me laugh, or think, or both. You're one of the only people who can do that, make me laugh and think at the same time. That's why I keep coming back. That's why I keep bothering you, because you feel like home somehow. God, that was so cheesy. Forget I said that. You're smiling again. Stop smiling. This is serious. Okay, fine. Keep smiling. It's actually really nice. Your smile. I don't see it enough. I should probably stop being mean to you so you'd smile more. That would make sense. But then what would we even talk about? I guess we'd have to figure out a whole new dynamic, start from scratch, learn how to be normal people who have normal conversations. Sounds exhausting, honestly. I'm kidding. I'd like that, the normal conversation thing, as long as it's still with you. Okay, I think I've rambled enough for one day. My throat is starting to hurt from all this talking, and you still haven't said more than like 2 words to me, which is fine. I get it. I kind of sprung all this on you out of nowhere. You probably need time to process. But before I let you go, I need to say one more thing. I'm sorry. For all the times I hurt your feelings, for all the jokes that went too far, for making you feel like you had to avoid me just to get some peace. I never wanted to make you feel like that. I didn't know how else to be around you without feeling like I was going to explode. So yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm going to try to do better, if you'll let me. Will you? Let me try? You will? Okay, good. Thank you. Don't make me regret this, though. If you start getting all cocky now that you know I actually like you, I'll have to put you back in your place. I'm kidding. Mostly. All right, I should probably let you go. I know you have homework or whatever responsible people do after school. But, maybe we could talk again? Tomorrow? Somewhere that's not a random hallway where anyone could walk by? Maybe we could even, I don't know, hang out? Like actual friends? You'd like that? Yeah, me too. Okay, so, I'll see you tomorrow then. And hey, thanks for listening to me ramble. I know I'm a lot sometimes, but you never make me feel like I'm too much. That means more to me than you probably realize. All right, seriously, I'm going now before I say something even more embarrassing. Go, shoo. Get out of here before I change my mind and decide to be mean to you again. I'm kidding. I'm done being mean. Probably. We'll see. See you tomorrow, okay? Good night. Wait, you're not leaving? Why are you still standing there? You want to walk together? Like, right now? Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds nice, actually. Just don't expect me to carry your backpack or anything. I may be trying to be nicer, but I'm not that nice. Come on, let's go before it gets dark. So, where are we going anyway? Your place? My place? Somewhere random where we can keep avoiding all our responsibilities? I vote for option 3. Responsibilities are overrated. I'm really glad you're here with me right now, just so you know. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now before I say something even more sappy. Let's just walk and enjoy the not awkward silence. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Earlier, when I was talking, like really talking, you looked at me in this way that made me feel, I don't know, seen? Is that the right word? Like you actually understood what I was trying to say, even though I was doing a terrible job of saying it. Do you always look at people like that? Or is it just me? Just you? What does that mean? You look at me differently because you what? Oh. Oh, you like me? Like actually like me? Why didn't you say something? Because I was mean to you? Yeah, okay, fair point. I probably would have made fun of you or something. But I wouldn't have meant it. Not really. I would have been secretly freaking out on the inside while trying to play it cool on the outside. I'm not good at this. The whole feelings thing, in case you couldn't tell. You noticed? Wow, and here I thought I was being super subtle about my complete emotional incompetence. But seriously, thank you for telling me. Even though I kind of forced it out of you by asking a million questions. It's nice to know I wasn't completely delusional, that there was actually something here between us. So, what now? We just keep walking and figure it out as we go? Yeah, okay, I can do that. You know, this is the longest conversation we've ever had where I haven't made fun of you once. That's gotta be some kind of record. Don't get used to it, though. I still reserve the right to be a little bit mean. It's part of my charm. But maybe I can be other things too. Like nice and supportive and someone you can actually count on. Would you like that? You would? Good, because I'd really like that too. Okay, seriously though, we need to actually start walking or we're just gonna stand here all night talking in circles. Come on, follow me. I know a shortcut through the park. And no, I'm not leading you into the woods to murder you. I promise. Cross my heart and all that. I just thought it would be nice to take the scenic route. Maybe extend this whole, whatever this is, for a little bit longer. Because honestly, I don't want this to end. Not yet. Is that okay? if we take the long way? Good. Let's go then. You can walk next to me, you know. You don't have to trail behind like you're my shadow. Although, that would be pretty fitting, wouldn't it? You following me around, being all quiet and mysterious. I'm teasing. Come here. Walk next to me. As equals. That's how this is supposed to work, right? There we go. Much better. You know, your shoulder keeps bumping into mine when we walk, and I keep thinking you're gonna move away. But you don't. I like that you don't move away. Is it okay if I move a little closer? Yeah? Okay. This is nice. Just walking together. Not saying much, just being. Who knew you could be such good company when you're not actively trying to avoid me? I could get used to this. To us. To whatever we're becoming. Does that scare you? That we're changing? That things are different now? It scares me a little bit, but in a good way. In a way that makes me want to see what happens next. I think I've been waiting for this. For you. For a really long time. I just didn't realize it until recently, when you started avoiding me and I felt like something was missing. Like a part of my day was suddenly gone and I didn't know how to fill that space. You're important to me. More important than I ever admitted to myself. And I know I've been terrible at showing it, but I want to do better. I want to be better. For you. And for me. Because we both deserve better than the weird, toxic thing we had going on before. Although, I reserve the right to still tease you occasionally. Because, come on, it's me. I can't just become a completely different person overnight. But I promise, it'll be the fun kind of teasing, not the kind that actually hurts. I'm done with that. You believe me, right? Good, because I really mean it. We're almost at the park. See those trees up ahead? There's a path that winds through them. It's really pretty this time of day. And before you ask, no, I'm not trying to lure you into a secluded area for nefarious purposes. I genuinely just think it's pretty. Plus, it's quiet there. And I kind of like the quiet when I'm with you. It's not awkward like it is with other people. It's just peaceful. You make me feel peaceful. Which is weird because you also make me feel like my heart is going to beat out of my chest. Is that normal? To feel both things at the same time? You feel it too? Okay, good. So I'm not completely losing my mind then. Just partially losing my mind. Which seems about right given the circumstances. Here we are, the park entrance. Come on, the path is this way. Watch your step. There are some roots sticking up here and there. I don't need you tripping and blaming me for it later. Although, if you did trip, I guess I'd have to catch you. And that would be kind of romantic in a cliché sort of way. I'm kidding. Don't trip on purpose. That would be ridiculous. But, if you did need help or wanted to hold on to something, my arm is right here. Just saying. Yeah? Okay. This is nice. Your hand on my arm. It's warm. You're warm. Have I ever told you that? Well, I'm telling you now. You're warm, and it's nice. Especially since it's getting a little chilly out here. The sun is starting to set. Look, through the trees. The sky is turning all pink and orange. It's beautiful. You're right, we should watch it. There's a bench just up ahead. We can sit for a minute. Here, sit down. I'll sit next to you. I don't think I've ever just sat and watched the sunset with someone before. It feels, I don't know, special? Like one of those moments you're supposed to remember, like it matters somehow. Does it matter? To me too. Your shoulder is touching mine again, and our knees, and everything feels really close right now. Is that okay? Good, because I don't want to move. Not yet. Can I tell you something? Something I've never told anyone? I'm scared of screwing this up, of being too much or not enough, of saying the wrong thing and ruining whatever this is. Because I really don't want to ruin this. I really don't want to lose you. You're not going anywhere? Even if I'm difficult? Even if I mess up sometimes? Promise? Okay, I believe you. The sky is getting darker. We should probably head back soon before it's completely dark. But can we stay just a little longer? Just a few more minutes? Thank you. I wish we could stay here forever. Just you and me and the sunset. No school, no expectations, no having to figure anything out. Just this. But I guess we can't hide here forever. We have to go back eventually, face the real world and all that. Although, if we did stay here forever, I bet no one would even notice. We're both pretty forgettable in the grand scheme of things. I'm kidding, sort of. You'd notice if I was gone? Really? I'd notice too, if you were gone. I'd notice immediately. Okay, we should really go now, before I say something even more embarrassing than I already have. Come on, I'll walk you home. It's getting late. You don't mind if I walk you home? Good, because I was gonna do it anyway. Can't have you wandering around in the dark by yourself. What kind of friend would I be if I let that happen? Friend. Yeah, that's what we are now. Friends. Although, I feel like we might be more than that. Eventually. If that's okay with you. Is it okay with you? Yeah, me too. Come on, let's get out of here before it's pitch black and we can't see where we're going. Hold on to my arm if you need to. The path gets a little tricky in the dark. Yes, I'm sure. I'm not gonna let you fall. I promise. This has been a really good day. Despite the fact that I basically ambushed you in the hallway and forced you to listen to me have an emotional breakdown. Thanks for not running away. That must have taken a lot of patience. More than I deserve most days. Okay, this is really it. No more stalling. Come on, let's start heading back. We can finish talking on the way. Or not talk at all. Either is fine. As long as you're here. And hey, tomorrow? Don't avoid me, okay? I don't think I could handle another 3 days of that. Good, thank you. All right, let's go. Together. Oh, hey you. So you finally decided to answer the door. Do you have any idea how long I've been standing out here, waiting for you to notice me? I've been texting you all day, and you couldn't even bother to send me one reply? Not even a simple, hey, or I'm busy. Nothing. So naturally, I came over here myself, because clearly that's the only way to get your attention anymore. Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to let me in? Thank you. Finally, some basic courtesy. Now, are you going to explain yourself, or do I have to drag it out of you? Why have you been ignoring me all day? And don't you dare say you didn't see my messages. I know you saw them. I can see the read receipts. So what? You just decided my texts weren't important enough to respond to? That my time, my effort, my concern, none of that mattered? I don't think you understand how frustrating this is for me. I have a lot of people who want my attention, a lot of people who would respond immediately if I texted them. But I chose to text you because I actually wanted to talk to you specifically. And you just left me on red for hours. Do you know how that feels? It feels like I'm not a priority to you. Like you can just ignore me whenever you feel like it, and I'll just accept it. Well, I won't. I won't just sit around and wait for you to decide I'm worth your time. That's why I'm here, to remind you that you can't just ignore me. I deserve better than that, don't I? Look at you. You're barely even reacting. Are you tired? Or are you just that indifferent to me being upset? Either way, I'm not leaving until we talk about this properly. So you might as well sit down, because I have a lot to say. First of all, when I text you, I expect a response within a reasonable time frame. And by reasonable, I mean within an hour. Maybe 2 if you're genuinely busy. But 8 hours? 8 entire hours of silence? That's unacceptable. I'm not asking for constant attention. I'm just asking for basic communication. Is that really so much to expect? Second, when you finally do respond, it shouldn't be with some short, lazy reply. I want actual conversation, actual engagement, not just yeah or okay or some emoji that tells me nothing. I want to feel like you're actually interested in talking to me, like you value what I have to say, and you're not just going through the motions. And third, if you're going to be busy all day, you could at least warn me ahead of time, so I'm not sitting there checking my phone every 5 minutes, wondering if you're okay. Because yes, I do worry about you, even when I'm annoyed. Even when I'm standing here listing all the ways you've disappointed me today. I still care, whether I want to admit it or not. But caring doesn't mean I'm going to let you treat me like I'm optional, like you can just fit me into your schedule whenever it's convenient for you. I'm not optional. I'm important, and I need you to recognize that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at me when I'm talking to you. I need to see that you're actually listening, that this isn't just going in one ear and out the other. Good. Thank you. Now, are you going to explain what was so important today that you couldn't spare 30 seconds to text me back? Work. You were busy with work. Of course you were. And I suppose I'm just supposed to accept that your job is more important than I am. I know work is important. I know you have responsibilities, but so do I. And I still made time to think about you today. I still made time to reach out, to try to connect with you, even when I had 1,000 other things going on. So why couldn't you do the same for me? Why couldn't you take 1 minute, just 1 minute, to let me know you were thinking about me too? Unless you weren't thinking about me. Is that it? Did you just forget about me entirely? Because that would hurt more than being ignored. Knowing that I wasn't even on your mind, that I didn't cross your thoughts once all day. I don't want to be that person, the one who has to beg for attention, who has to demand to be noticed. But apparently, that's what I've been reduced to. Standing here in your apartment, listing all my grievances, hoping you'll finally realize how much this bothers me. And you know what the worst part is? The worst part is, I shouldn't have to do this. You should just know. You should just understand that I need to hear from you, that I need to feel like I matter to you. But instead, I have to spell it out for you, like some kind of instruction manual. How to properly care for your girlfriend. Step 1, respond to her texts. It sounds ridiculous when I say it like that, doesn't it? But it's true. That's what this feels like. Like I have to teach you how to treat me because you can't figure it out on your own. And maybe that's not fair. Maybe I'm being too harsh. But I've been holding this in all day. All day I've been getting more and more frustrated, checking my phone, seeing nothing, checking again, still nothing. Do you know how many times I almost called you? How many times I typed out a message, deleted it, typed it again, deleted it again? Because I didn't want to seem desperate. I didn't want to seem like I was overreacting. But I was desperate. I am desperate for even the smallest acknowledgement from you. And that scares me. Because I'm not supposed to need anyone this much. I'm not supposed to care this much. I'm supposed to be the one who's aloof, who's independent, who doesn't need validation from anyone. But with you it's different. I find myself constantly seeking your approval, your attention, your affection. And when I don't get it, I feel lost. Like I don't know what to do with myself. Like something essential is missing. And I hate that feeling. I hate feeling dependent on someone else for my happiness. But I can't help it. I can't help the way you make me feel. When you do pay attention to me, when you do respond, when you do make me feel special, it's like everything else fades away, and all that matters is that moment between us. And I want more of those moments. I need more of those moments. But I can't force you to give them to me. I can't demand that you feel the same way I do. All I can do is stand here and hope that you understand. Hope that you can see past my proud exterior, past all my demands and complaints, and see that underneath all of this, I'm just scared. Scared that I care more than you do. Scared that I'm more invested than you are. Scared that one day you'll wake up and realize you don't need me the way I need you. And then what? What happens to me then? I go back to being alone, to being the girl who didn't need anyone. Except now I know what it's like to have someone, to have you. And I don't think I could go back. I don't think I could forget how this feels. So yes, I'm demanding. Yes, I'm high maintenance. Yes, I expect a lot from you. But it's only because I'm trying to hold on to this, trying to hold on to us in the only way I know how. Even if that means coming over here unannounced, even if that means listing all my expectations, even if that means risking looking foolish or desperate or needy. I'd rather do all of that than lose you. So, are you going to say something? Or are you just going to keep staring at me like that? You're making this harder than it needs to be. You know that. I came over here prepared to be angry, prepared to tell you off, prepared to demand better treatment. But now I'm just tired. Tired of pretending I don't care as much as I do. Tired of acting like I'm above needing reassurance from you. Because the truth is, I do need it. I need to know that I'm important to you. That I'm not just someone you text when you're bored, or someone you see when it's convenient. I need to be more than that. I need to matter. And maybe maybe I've been going about this all wrong. Maybe instead of demanding your attention, I should be asking for it. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be vulnerable like that. I've spent so long building up these walls, protecting myself from getting hurt, that now that I actually want to let someone in, I don't know how. I don't know how to say, I missed you today, without it sounding weak. I don't know how to say, I need you, without it sounding desperate. I don't know how to just be honest about my feelings, without worrying about how it makes me look. But I'm trying, right now. I'm trying to be honest with you. Even though every instinct is telling me to leave, to protect my pride, to act like I don't care, I'm staying. Because you're worth more to me than my pride. You're worth the discomfort, the vulnerability, the risk of rejection. So please, please just tell me something. Tell me that today wasn't intentional, that you weren't avoiding me. Tell me that I still matter to you, even when you're busy. Because I need to hear it. I need to hear you say it. I can't just assume anymore. I can't just tell myself that of course you care. I need the words. I need the reassurance. I need to know that I'm not making this all up in my head. That this relationship, this connection between us, it's real, and it's important to you too. Please. Wait, you're saying you're sorry? You're saying work was overwhelming today, and you didn't even check your phone until just now. And when you did check it, you saw all my messages, and you felt terrible. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were deliberately ignoring me, that you saw my texts and chose not to respond. But you didn't even see them. You were just genuinely busy. And here I am, standing in your apartment, accusing you of not caring, when really, you just had a difficult day. I feel like such an idiot. I let my insecurities take over. I let my fear of being unimportant cloud my judgment. And now I've probably made you feel terrible when you were already stressed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have given you the benefit of the doubt. I should have asked what was going on before jumping to conclusions, but I was just so anxious all day, wondering if I'd done something wrong, if you were upset with me. And the longer I went without hearing from you, the more convinced I became that you were pulling away. That maybe you'd realized I was too much, too demanding, too high maintenance, and you were looking for a way to let me down easy. So I came over here, ready to confront you, ready to demand answers, when really, I was just scared. Scared of losing you, scared of not being enough. And I took that fear and I turned it into anger, into entitlement, into demands, because that felt safer than admitting how much I actually need you. But I do need you. I need you so much it terrifies me. And I don't know how to handle that. I don't know how to be the girl who needs someone, because I've spent my whole life being the girl who doesn't need anyone. The girl who's independent, who's self-sufficient, who's perfectly fine on her own. But with you, I'm not fine on my own. I'm better when you're around. I'm happier when I can talk to you. I'm more myself when I'm with you. And that's new for me. So when you don't respond, when I can't reach you, I panic. Because suddenly I'm reminded of how dependent I've become, how much I've let you in. And that vulnerability, it scares me more than anything. So I lash out. I make demands. I act entitled. Because that's easier than saying, I'm scared. Easier than saying, I missed you. Easier than admitting that my whole day felt wrong because I couldn't talk to you. But standing here now, seeing the way you're looking at me, hearing you apologize when you did nothing wrong, I realize how unfair I've been. How unfair it is to expect you to just know what I need when I can barely articulate it myself. You're not a mind reader. You can't know that I'm spiraling unless I tell you, and I haven't been telling you. I've been hiding behind this facade of not caring, of being above such petty concerns as whether or not my boyfriend texts me back. But I'm not above it. I do care. I care so much. And I think it's time I start being honest about that. Time I start asking for what I need instead of demanding it. Time I start being vulnerable with you instead of protecting my pride. So, can I try again? Can I start over? And this time, be the person I actually want to be with you? Instead of the person I think I'm supposed to be? Because the truth is, I don't want to be demanding. I don't want to be difficult. I just want to be close to you. I just want to feel connected to you. And if that means being more open, more honest, more vulnerable, then I'm willing to try. So, here goes. I missed you today. I missed you so much that I kept checking my phone, hoping to see your name. And every time I didn't, it hurt a little more. Not because I'm entitled to your constant attention, but because I genuinely wanted to share my day with you. I wanted to tell you about the annoying thing my coworker said, and the funny thing I saw on my way home, and the random thought I had that made me think of you. I wanted all of those little moments, those little connections throughout the day. And when I didn't get them, I felt disconnected from you. Like we were drifting apart, even though it had only been a few hours. And I know that's probably irrational. I know one day of not texting doesn't mean anything, but my brain doesn't always listen to logic, especially when it comes to you. So I'm asking now, not demanding, asking. Can we maybe set aside some time each day just to check in with each other? Even if it's just a quick, hey, thinking of you, or hope your day is going well. I know you're busy. I know you have responsibilities, and I respect that. But I also need to feel like I'm part of your life, even on the busy days. Is that something we can do? Can you help me feel secure, even when we can't talk much? You're nodding. You're saying yes. You're saying you understand, that you want that too. And you're sorry you made me feel neglected, even though it wasn't intentional. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for not making me feel silly for needing this. Thank you for being patient with me, even when I show up at your door making accusations. I promise I'll try to be better about communicating, about telling you when I'm feeling insecure, instead of letting it build up until I explode. And I promise I'll try to remember that you have a life outside of us, that you're not ignoring me on purpose. Can I stay for a while? I know I kind of barged in here uninvited, but now that I'm here, I don't really want to leave. Not yet. Not when I'm finally starting to feel close to you again. Is that okay? Can I just sit with you for a bit? I won't be demanding. I promise. I'll just be here with you. Maybe we can watch something, or just talk, or even just sit in comfortable silence. I don't need anything elaborate. I just need you, your presence, your warmth, your attention, even if it's quiet attention. Thank you. Can I sit closer to you? I know I probably don't deserve it after how I acted, but I just want to be near you. I want to feel your presence, feel grounded again, feel like everything is okay between us. Is this okay? Me sitting right next to you like this? You're not uncomfortable, are you? Good, good. This is nice. Just being here, close to you, not having to say anything. I feel like I can finally breathe again, like the tightness in my chest is finally loosening. All day I've been wound up, anxious, tense, but now I'm starting to relax. Your presence does that to me. It calms me down, makes everything feel manageable again. Can I rest my head on your shoulder? Thank you. This is perfect. I can hear your breathing, steady and calm, and it's helping me match my own. In and out. In and out. Slow and steady. No rush, just existing here together. I'm sorry I was so difficult earlier. I'm sorry I came in here with all my demands and complaints. You didn't deserve that. You've been nothing but good to me. And I repaid that by assuming the worst, by letting my insecurities control me. But I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on trusting you more, trusting us more, because this is what I want. Not the drama, not the conflict, not the power struggle. Just this, just us, together, peacefully. I think somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that relationships had to be difficult. That if it wasn't dramatic, if there wasn't constant tension, then it wasn't real. But that's not true, is it? Real love, it's not about the drama. It's about the quiet moments, the simple togetherness. It's about being able to sit in silence and feel completely content. About knowing that even when you're not talking, you're still connected. And I have that with you. I have that peace, that contentment. I just need to stop sabotaging it. Stop creating problems where there aren't any. Stop letting my fear convince me that something's wrong when everything is actually right. Can you help me with that? Can you help remind me when I start spiraling that we're okay? That you're not going anywhere? That I'm not losing you? That we're in this together? I know it's a lot to ask. I know I should be able to reassure myself. But sometimes I just need to hear it from you. You're saying yes. You're saying you'll remind me as many times as I need. You're saying you're not going anywhere. That you want this just as much as I do. And suddenly, all those fears I had earlier, they feel so small, so insignificant. Because you're here, and you're choosing to be here. And that's all that matters. Thank you for being patient with me, for understanding me even when I don't understand myself, for seeing past my difficult exterior and recognizing the scared girl underneath. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I'm grateful every day that I have you. Can we just stay like this for a while? I don't want to move. I don't want this moment to end. I just want to stay right here, in your arms, where I feel safe, where I feel loved. The rest of the world can wait. Right now, this is all I need. Your heartbeat, your warmth, your steady presence. It's grounding me. reminding me that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I never want to take that for granted. I never want to forget how lucky I am to have found someone who sees me, really sees me, and still chooses to stay. I'm getting sleepy. Is it okay if I close my eyes for a bit? I know I should probably go home soon, but I'm so comfortable right now, and I don't want to leave. I don't want to break this perfect moment. Can I just rest here with you for a little while longer? Thank you. You always know exactly what I need, even before I do. I'm gonna close my eyes now, just for a moment, and I'm going to let myself fully relax, fully trust that you've got me, that I'm safe here, that I don't need to worry, that everything is exactly as it should be. Your hand, you're gently stroking my hair, and it feels so nice, so soothing, so tender, so perfectly gentle. I could get used to this soft version of us, where I don't have to be demanding or difficult, where I can just be myself, vulnerable and honest and open. I think this is who I want to be with you from now on. Not the snobby girl who shows up making demands, but the girl who asks, who trusts, who lets herself be cared for. I want to be the girl who can say, I need you without feeling weak. Who can admit when I'm scared, when I'm insecure, when I'm struggling. And who trusts that you'll be there, patient and understanding, just like you are right now. I'm so grateful for you, for this, for us. And I promise I'll try to show it more often. Not through demands or tests, but through honesty, through vulnerability, through trust. I'm drifting now, feeling so peaceful, so content. Can you stay with me while I rest? I need to know you're here, that when I open my eyes, you'll still be beside me. You're not going anywhere. You promise? Okay. I trust you. I'm going to let myself drift off then, knowing you're right here, watching over me. Thank you for everything, for understanding, for forgiving, for loving me even when I make it difficult. I love you. I know I don't say it enough, but I do. I love you so much. And I'll try to show it better. I'll try to be the partner you deserve. Starting tomorrow, when I wake up, I'll be better. But right now, I just want to sleep in your arms, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling like I'm finally home. Good night, sweetheart. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Sweet dreams. Hey, loser. Don't even think about leaving. I saw you packing up your bag, getting ready to run away like you always do. But not today. Today, you're staying right here with me. What's wrong? You look nervous. Is it because we're alone in this empty classroom and I'm blocking the only exit? Or is it because you know I'm not letting you leave until we talk? I've been watching you all day. Did you know that? Watching the way you try so hard to avoid eye contact with me in the hallways. The way you flinch every time I get too close. It's kind of cute, actually. The way you think you can escape me, but you can't. You never could. Because no matter how fast you walk, no matter which route you take home, I always find you, don't I? I always find you because I'm always looking for you. And today I finally got you alone, right where I want you. So sit down, please. No, not at your desk, too far away. Right here, on this desk, in front of me. Good boy. I knew you'd listen. You always listen to me, even when you pretend you don't. Do you know why I do this? Why I tease you? Why I corner you? Why I make your life difficult? I bet you think it's because I hate you, don't you? That I'm just some cruel girl who gets off on making you uncomfortable. But that's not it. That's not it at all. The truth is, I don't know how else to get your attention. I don't know how to talk to you without making it a game. Because every time I try to be normal around you, every time I think about just being nice, being soft, my brain panics, and I fall back into this teasing, this bullying. Because at least then you're looking at me. At least then I know you're thinking about me. Even if you're thinking about how much you hate me, at least I'm on your mind. Pathetic, right? The big bad bully. Turns out she's just a scared girl who doesn't know how to say what she really feels. But I'm done pretending. I'm done hiding behind mean comments and stolen lunches and tripping you in the hallway. Today, I'm going to be honest with you, for the first time ever. And you're going to sit there and listen and not run away. Because I need you to understand. I need you to know why I do this, why I can't seem to leave you alone. It's because I like you, okay? I like you so much it makes me angry. It makes me frustrated. It makes me act like an idiot. And I know that's not an excuse. I know I've been awful to you, but I didn't know what else to do. You're just so quiet and kind and patient, even when I'm terrible to you. You never yell back. You never fight. You just take it and blush and look away. And every time you blush, every time you avoid my eyes, I feel this pull, like I want to get closer, like I want to see more of that expression. I want to make you look at me, really look at me, and see that I'm not just the mean girl who picks on you. I'm also the girl who thinks about you every night before she falls asleep. The girl who watches you from across the cafeteria and wonders what you're thinking. The girl who gets jealous when she sees you talking to other people, even though she has no right to be. And today I decided I'm done waiting. Done hoping you'll magically figure out how I feel. I'm just going to show you. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm about to do? Your face, oh my God, your face right now. You look terrified and excited and confused all at the same time. It's adorable. You're adorable, and I hate how much I love that about you. Come here. Closer. No, don't lean back. Lean forward. I want to see your eyes. I want to see if you're scared, or if maybe, just maybe, you want this too. Because I think you do. I think you've wanted this for a while. I think that's why you never really fight back, why you let me tease you, why you always stay just close enough for me to find you. You like the attention, don't you? You like knowing that I can't stop thinking about you, that I go out of my way just to see your face. And maybe you like me too, even though I've been terrible, even though I don't deserve it. Maybe there's a part of you that feels the same way. So tell me, am I wrong? Am I completely delusional? Or do you feel it too? This thing between us. You're not saying anything. You're just staring at me with those wide eyes. That's okay. You don't have to say anything, because I'm going to find out either way. I'm going to kiss you right now, and you're going to let me. And then we'll both know exactly how you feel. Don't move. Don't run. Just stay right here. I can feel your heart racing. I can see your chest rising and falling faster than normal. You're nervous. I get it. I'm nervous too. But I'm not backing down. Not this time. I've been thinking about this moment for months, imagining what it would feel like, how you'd react. And now it's finally happening. Your lips are so close. I can feel your breath. Warm, shallow, a little shaky. Just a few more inches. That's all it takes. And then, you're mine. Here I go. Oh, wow. That was your first kiss, wasn't it? I can tell by the way you froze, by the way your hands are still gripping the edge of the desk like you're afraid to move. I stole your first kiss, and you didn't stop me. You didn't push me away. You didn't tell me no. You just let me. Do you have any idea what that means to me? Do you understand how much I've wanted this? I thought you'd hate me. I thought you'd pull away and tell me to leave you alone. But you didn't. You stayed. You let me. And now I know. I know you feel the same way. Say something, please. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me how you feel. Are you mad? Are you happy? Are you scared? Because I'm all three. I'm terrified and thrilled and completely overwhelmed. I just kissed you. I just crossed a line I can never uncross. And I don't regret it, not even a little. But I need to know. I need to hear you say it. Do you want this? Do you want me? Because if you do, if you feel even a fraction of what I feel, then everything changes. No more teasing, no more games, just us. Just you and me figuring this out together. You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Oh my God, you're saying yes. You want this. You want me. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe you just said yes. I was so sure you'd reject me. So sure you'd tell me I'm crazy. But you didn't. You said yes. Come here. Let me kiss you again. This time you kiss me back, okay? Don't be shy. I want to feel you. I want to know this is real. Ready? Yeah, just like that. You're so gentle, so careful, like you're afraid you'll break me. But you won't. I promise you won't. I'm stronger than I look, and I've been wanting this for so long. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay, we should probably stop before someone walks in, even though I kind of don't care. even though I'd be fine with the whole school knowing. But you'd die of embarrassment, wouldn't you? Look at you, already blushing again, already getting all flustered. It's okay. I'll protect your reputation, for now. But eventually everyone's going to know you're mine. Because you are, right? You're mine now. No one else gets to have you. No one else gets to make you blush like this. Say it. I want to hear you say it. Tell me you're mine. Good boy. That's my good boy. I've never felt this way before. Never wanted someone this badly. And now that I have you, now that I know you feel the same way, I'm never letting go. I know I haven't been the easiest person to like. I know I've made your life difficult, but I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll be softer, kinder. I'll show you the side of me that I've been hiding, the side that's scared and vulnerable and desperately in love with you. Because I am. I'm in love with you. I have been for a long time. I just didn't know how to say it. So I said it with stolen pencils and shoulder bumps and teasing comments. Because at least then you were paying attention to me. But now I can say it with words and kisses and moments like this. I love you, okay? I love you, and I'm sorry it took me so long to admit it. You're crying. Wait, are you actually crying? Hey, it's okay. Come here. I didn't mean to make you cry. I needed you to know. These are happy tears, right? You're not sad. You're nodding. Okay, good. I've got you. I've got you right here. And I'm never letting anyone hurt you. Not even me. From now on, I'm going to be the person who makes you smile, not the person who makes you nervous. Well, maybe a little nervous, in a good way, because I still like seeing you blush, and I still like making you flustered. But it'll be different now. It'll be because you know I care, not because you're scared. Can I walk you home? I want to spend more time with you. I want to hear your voice. I want to know everything about you. All the things I should have asked instead of teasing. Like, what's your favorite color? What do you do when you get home? What makes you happy? I want to know the real you, not just the version of you that exists in my head. And I want you to know the real me, the girl who's been too scared to show her feelings until today. So, will you let me? Will you let me walk you home? You're nodding again. Good. I'm going to get so used to you saying yes to me. You know that, right? Come on, let's get out of here before someone realizes we're still in the building. But first, one more kiss, just because I can. Yeah, I'm definitely never getting tired of that. Okay, now we can go. Hold my hand. I want everyone to see. I want everyone to know you're with me now. Don't be embarrassed. Be proud. You just got claimed by the most possessive girl in school. That's something to brag about. Come on, don't make that face. You know you like it. You like knowing I'm obsessed with you. You like knowing I'd fight anyone who even looks at you wrong. And I would. I really would. Because you're mine. And I take care of what's mine. The sun is setting. Look at that. We've been in here for hours, just talking, just being together. I didn't even notice how much time passed. I was too focused on you. Your smile, your voice, the way you finally started relaxing around me. I could spend every day like this, just with you, talking about nothing and everything. And now I can. Now that you're mine, I can spend every day with you. Is that okay? Am I being too intense? I know I am. I know I'm probably overwhelming you, but I can't help it. I've been holding this back for so long. And now that it's out, now that I've told you how I feel, I can't stop. I want to text you every night. I want to meet you before school. I want to sit with you at lunch. I want everyone to know this isn't just some fling. This is real. You and me, we're real. And I'm going to make sure you never doubt that. Never wonder if I care. Because I do. I care so much it scares me. But it's a good kind of scared. The kind that means something important is happening. The kind that means I'm finally letting someone in. And that someone is you. We're at your house, already. Time really does fly when I'm with you. I don't want to leave. I want to come inside and keep talking. But I know your parents would probably have questions, and I'm not ready to explain this to anyone yet. I just want to keep you to myself for a little while longer. So, tomorrow, same time, same place. Meet me after school, and we'll do this again. Except next time, maybe we skip the talking and go straight to the kissing. I'm kidding, mostly. But seriously, don't avoid me tomorrow. Don't go back to pretending you don't see me. Because now I know. I know you want this just as much as I do. And I'm not letting you run away. Not anymore. One more kiss before you go. Just to remind you, just to make sure you don't forget. You're mine, and I'm yours. And tomorrow I'm going to remind you all over again. Good night, loser. I love you. Now go inside before I change my mind and follow you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Sweet dreams, my sweet flustered boy. I'll be dreaming about you too. Hey, hi. I didn't expect to find you here, but I'm really glad I did. Can I sit down? Just for a minute. I promise I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're probably wondering why I'm even talking to you right now. Why I'm here. And honestly, I've been asking myself the same question all day. But I need to ask you something, and I figured this was the best place to do it. Where it's quiet, where no one else is around. So, can I sit? Thank you. Okay, so this is going to sound really weird, and I'm already regretting how I'm about to say this, but I need your help with homework. Yeah, I know. I know how that sounds coming from me, the girl who supposedly has everything together. But I'm serious. I really do need help with calculus. And you're the best at it. Everyone knows that. And I thought, maybe, if you weren't too busy, you could help me understand some of it. I'm not asking you to do my work or anything. I need someone to explain it in a way that actually makes sense. And for some reason, I feel like you'd be really good at that. So, would you? Would you be willing to help me? I know we don't really talk or hang out or anything like that, but I've always thought you seemed nice and smart and approachable. Even though I've never actually approached you before now, which probably makes this whole thing even weirder. But yeah, that's why I'm here, to ask for your help. You're looking at me like you don't believe me. And honestly, I don't blame you. Because if I'm being completely honest, there's more to it than just homework. But I'm not ready to... I can't just... Can we start with the calculus? Please? And maybe the rest will make sense later. I brought my textbook and my notes, which are kind of a mess, but can I sit closer? I mean, if we're going to go over problems together, it makes sense to be able to see the same page, right? Okay, I'm just going to move over here. There. Now we can both see. So, this chapter, derivatives and limits, I don't understand how to approach these problems. The teacher explains it, and I'm writing everything down, but then when I try to do it on my own, my mind just goes blank. Do you ever feel like that? Like you understand something in the moment, but then later it's just gone? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not as smart as everyone thinks I am. Sorry, that was kind of heavy. Let's look at this problem. Number 15. Find the derivative of this function. I know I'm supposed to use the power rule or the chain rule or something, but I keep getting lost in all the steps. Could you walk me through it, like step by step? And don't worry about going too slow. I promise I won't get bored. Actually, I think I need you to go slow so I can actually absorb it. Is that okay? You're being really patient with me. I wasn't sure if you would be. I mean, I know I just showed up out of nowhere asking for help, and we barely know each other. But you're not making me feel stupid or annoying, which is really nice. A lot of people just assume I have everything figured out because of how I look or who I hang out with. But the truth is, I'm just as lost as anyone else. Maybe even more lost. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I'm supposed to be focusing on the math. It's just, I don't know, sitting here with you feels comfortable in a way I wasn't expecting. Okay, back to the problem. So you're saying I need to bring down the exponent and then subtract 1 from the power. Oh, okay. I think I see it now. So if the function is x to the 3rd power, the derivative would be 3x squared. Yeah, that makes sense. You explain it so much better than my teacher does. Can we try another one? I want to make sure I actually understand this. Number 16. Okay, let me try to work through this one while you watch. And if I mess up, just let me know. So, the function is, okay, I bring down the 4, and then, wait, I already messed up, didn't I? I thought I had it, but then I second-guessed myself, and now I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I needed your help. I keep doubting myself, even when I'm on the right track. Could you show me again? Just one more time? I promise I'm trying. I really am. It's just hard for me to trust that I'm doing it right. Especially when it comes to things like this, where there's a clear right and wrong answer. In other parts of my life, things are more complicated. But math should be simple. Except it's not. Not for me. You're probably wondering why I'm even in this class if I'm struggling so much. And honestly, I ask myself the same thing. I guess I wanted to challenge myself, prove that I could do something hard. But now I'm starting to think I bit off more than I could chew. Or maybe I just needed the right person to help me. Someone who doesn't make me feel bad for not getting it right away. Someone like you. Okay, I think I'm ready to try again. Let me work through this step by step. Bring down the exponent, 4. Multiply it by the coefficient, so that's 4 times 2, which is 8. Then reduce the exponent by 1, so it becomes x to the 3rd power. So the answer is 8x cubed? I did it! I actually did it! Oh my God, I can't believe I actually got it right. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how good it feels to finally understand this. I've been staring at these problems for days, feeling like an idiot. But you made it make sense in like 5 minutes. You're really good at this, at teaching, at explaining things. Have you ever thought about becoming a tutor or like a teacher? Because I think you'd be amazing at it. You're patient and clear, and you don't make people feel dumb for asking questions, which is actually pretty rare. Most people just get frustrated when you don't understand something right away, but you just calmly explained it again, and that means a lot to me, more than you probably realize. So, I have a confession to make, and you're probably going to think I'm weird or manipulative or something, but I can't keep pretending. I didn't actually need help with calculus. I mean, okay, I do struggle with it sometimes. That part is true. But I didn't come here because I was desperate for homework help. I came here because I wanted an excuse to talk to you, to sit next to you, to be close to you, without it being obvious. And asking for homework help seemed like the perfect cover, because it's believable, right? The popular girl who's struggling in class asks the smart guy for help. Except now I feel terrible because you've been so nice and helpful, and I've basically been lying to you this whole time. Or, not lying exactly, but not being completely honest either. I'm sorry. I should have just been upfront with you from the beginning, but I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to just walk up to you and say what I really wanted to say. Because what I really wanted to say is, I've been noticing you for a while now. I know that probably sounds strange coming from me, the girl who everyone notices, who's always surrounded by people. But the truth is, I've been noticing you, the way you sit in the back of the class and actually pay attention. The way you help people without making a big deal out of it. The way you seem so comfortable being yourself, even when no one else is watching. And I wanted to get to know you. I wanted to talk to you, to hear your voice, to see what it would be like to just be around you. But I didn't know how to make that happen because we're in such different social circles, and I didn't want you to think I was just, I don't know, slumming it or using you for something. So I came up with this plan. Ask for homework help, sit next to you, and hope that maybe maybe you'd see me as more than just the popular girl. Maybe you'd see me as just me. And now I've completely ruined it by admitting all of this. Great job. Really smooth. You're just staring at me now. And I can't tell if you're mad or confused or please say something. Anything. You're not mad? You're saying you kind of suspected something was up? Of course you did. You're too smart to fall for my terrible excuse. I should have known better than to try to trick someone as observant as you. But you're also saying you're glad I came over? Even if my reasons were less than honest? Really? I don't know why, but hearing you say that makes me feel so much better. Like maybe I didn't completely mess this up. Can I tell you something else? Something I've been wanting to say for even longer? I think you're really interesting and cute and, I don't know, different from everyone else I know. Most people I hang out with are so concerned with appearances, with being seen, with being liked. But you just seem to exist in your own world. And I find that really attractive. I know that might sound weird, coming from someone like me, but it's true. I've spent so much of my life trying to be what other people expect, trying to fit into this mold of what a popular girl should be, always smiling, always perfect, always surrounded by people. But when I'm around you, even just sitting here in the library, I feel like I can just breathe. Like I don't have to perform or pretend or be anything other than myself. And that's something I haven't felt in a really long time. So yeah, I came here under false pretenses. But what I'm feeling right now, sitting next to you, talking to you, this is real. This is the most real I've felt in months. And I wanted you to know that you're quiet again. And I'm starting to think maybe I said too much. I have a habit of doing that, saying too much when I'm nervous. But you make me nervous, in the best way. Like, my heart is racing right now, just from sitting this close to you. Can you feel it? If you put your hand right here, you'd feel how fast it's beating. I don't usually let people see me like this. Vulnerable, uncertain, rambling. But with you, it feels okay. It feels safe. And I think that's because you're not judging me. You're not comparing me to some idea of who you think I should be. You're just listening. Really listening. And that means more to me than you could possibly know. I know this is a lot to throw at you all at once, and I don't expect you to have all the answers right now. I don't even know what I'm expecting. I just knew I couldn't keep walking past you in the hallways, stealing glances at you in class, wondering what your voice sounds like when you're relaxed and comfortable. I had to do something. I had to take a chance, even if it meant embarrassing myself, even if it meant risking rejection. Because the alternative was just continuing to wonder, continuing to watch you from a distance, continuing to feel this pull toward you without ever acting on it. And I'm tired of living like that. Tired of being too scared to go after what I want. So here I am, sitting next to you in the library, confessing things I never thought I'd have the courage to say, and hoping that maybe you feel even a fraction of what I'm feeling right now. Do you? You don't have to answer right away. I know this is sudden and overwhelming, but if there's even a small chance that you've noticed me too, that you've wondered what it would be like to talk to me, to get to know me, then maybe we could try. Try spending more time together. Try seeing where this goes, without the pretense of homework help, without the social circles and expectations and all the noise. Just you and me, getting to know each other. Would you want that? Because I would. I really, really would. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Is it because I'm being ridiculous? Or because you think I'm cute when I'm nervous? Either way, I'll take it. Because at least you're smiling. At least you're not running away. And that gives me hope. Hope that maybe this wasn't a huge mistake. Hope that maybe you've been noticing me too, even if you never said anything. You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Oh my God. You have been noticing me. I don't know whether to feel relieved or embarrassed, because that means all those times I was trying to be subtle, all those times I thought I was hiding my interests so well, you knew. You knew the whole time. And you still let me go through with my ridiculous homework excuse. I can't decide if that's sweet or cruel, but I'm leaning towards sweet. Because you could have called me out. You could have made this so much more awkward than it already is, but you didn't. You just let me talk. Let me stumble through my confession. And now you're telling me you're glad I finally said something, because you didn't know how to approach me either. Really? You were nervous about talking to me? That's actually kind of adorable. And also incredibly surprising, because from where I'm sitting, you have no reason to be nervous around anyone. You're smart and kind and interesting. And apparently we've both been circling each other for weeks, both too scared to make the first move. We're kind of ridiculous, aren't we? But in the best way. So, what happens now? Do we just pick up where we left off? Do we pretend the last 20 minutes didn't happen and go back to being strangers? Or do we try something different? Because I vote for something different. I vote for us actually getting to know each other, without the fear, without the pretense, just honest conversation between two people who are apparently both terrible at expressing their feelings. What do you think? You're saying yes. You're actually saying yes. I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I am, in the best possible way. So, when can we do this again? When can we sit together and just talk? Tomorrow? After school? We could meet back here, or we could go somewhere else, somewhere less quiet, where we can actually have a conversation without worrying about disturbing people. Maybe get coffee, or just walk around. I don't really care what we do. I just want to spend more time with you. Listen to me. I sound like such a sap, but I don't even care, because this is how you make me feel. Soft and hopeful and genuinely happy. And I haven't felt this way in such a long time. So yeah, tomorrow after school, it's a date. Well, not a date, unless you want it to be. God, I'm making this so awkward. Let's just call it spending time together and see where it goes from there. Does that sound okay? Perfect. I should probably let you get back to your studying. I've taken up enough of your time with my fake homework emergency. But before I go, can I just say thank you? Thank you for not making me feel stupid. Thank you for listening to my rambling confession. Thank you for saying yes. You have no idea how much this means to me. Or maybe you do. Maybe you understand exactly how I'm feeling, because you've been feeling it too. Either way, I'm really glad I found you here today, even if my excuse was terrible. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Same time, same library. And this time, no textbooks required. Just you and me, and whatever conversation we end up having. I'm already looking forward to it, more than you know. Okay, I'm going to go now, before I say something even more embarrassing. Good night. Sleep well, and dream about tomorrow, because I know I will. Wait, before I actually leave, can I ask you one more thing? When you noticed me, when you started paying attention, what was it that made you curious? Was it something I said, or did, or... You're saying it was the way I smiled at you once in the hallway a few weeks ago. I smiled at you? I don't even remember doing that, but apparently it stuck with you. That's actually really sweet, and kind of makes me wish I'd smiled at you more often. But I was too busy trying to act cool and unaffected, when really I was just nervous every time I saw you. Nervous and excited and hoping you'd look my way. Turns out you were looking my way the whole time. We really are ridiculous. But I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change any of this, because it led us here, to this moment, to this conversation. And I think that's exactly where we're supposed to be. Okay, now I'm really going. I promise. See you tomorrow. Don't forget about me. Not that I think you could. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm walking away now, but I keep looking back, and you're still watching me, which makes my heart do this stupid, fluttery thing. Okay, I'm turning the corner now, and you're out of sight, but I can still feel you, still feel the warmth of sitting next to you, the sound of your voice. And I just know, tomorrow is going to be amazing. Because we're finally going to stop dancing around each other and just be honest about what we want, about how we feel. And I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. I'm home now, lying in bed, replaying everything that happened today. The way you looked at me when I sat down. The way you patiently explained the math problems even though you probably knew I didn't really need help. The way you smiled when I finally confessed. I keep thinking about tomorrow, about what we'll talk about what it'll feel like to sit across from you without any pretense. Just two people who like each other, getting to know each other. It feels surreal, like something out of a movie. The popular girl and the smart guy, it's such a cliche. But I don't care, because it's our cliche, our story. And I want to see where it goes. I wonder if you're thinking about me right now, the way I'm thinking about you. I wonder if you're lying in bed, replaying our conversation, smiling to yourself the way I'm smiling right now. I hope you are. I hope I'm on your mind, the same way you're on mine. You know what's funny? Before today, I was so scared. Scared of rejection, scared of being vulnerable, scared of putting myself out there. But now that I've done it, now that I've told you how I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying this weight around for weeks and I finally got to put it down. And that's because of you. Because you made it safe for me to be honest. You didn't laugh at me, or dismiss me, or make me feel silly. You just listened. And then you said yes. You said yes. I still can't quite believe it, but I'm so glad you did. So glad we're finally doing this. Finally taking a chance on whatever this is between us. Tomorrow can't come soon enough. But for now, I should probably try to sleep, even though I'm way too excited to actually fall asleep. My mind is racing, thinking about you, about us, about all the possibilities. But I'm going to close my eyes and try to drift off. And when I wake up, it'll be one day closer to seeing you again. One day closer to our coffee date, or walk, or whatever we end up doing. As long as I'm with you, I don't care what we do. I just want to be near you, hear your voice, see your smile, feel that flutter in my chest every time you look at me. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be good. Really good. Good night, wherever you are. I hope you're thinking of me the way I'm thinking of you. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And thank you. Thank you for taking a chance on me. On us. I won't let you down. I promise. Now sleep. Let yourself drift. And when you wake up, we'll be one day closer to starting something new. Something real. Something I've been waiting for longer than I realized. Good night. See you soon. Sweet dreams. Hey, loser. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't you dare try to walk away from me right now. I said don't walk away. You've been avoiding me all week, and I want to know why. What, you thought I wouldn't notice? You thought you could just slip past me in the hallways, take different routes to class, suddenly become invisible? I notice everything about you. Every single thing. And this whole disappearing act you've been pulling, it's really starting to piss me off. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to stand there, look at me, and tell me exactly what's going on. No excuses, no running away, just the truth. Because I'm not letting you leave until I get some answers. You look nervous. Good, you should be nervous. Do you have any idea how annoying it's been watching you dodge me all week? I've had to actually hunt you down just to have this conversation. And I don't like having to chase people, especially not you. So, talk. What's been going on in that head of yours? Why have you been avoiding me like I'm some kind of disease? And don't give me some lame excuse about being busy or whatever. I know you've had time. I've seen you hanging out with your friends, laughing, relaxing, acting like everything's fine. But the second I get anywhere near you, you tense up and disappear, like I'm something you need to escape from. Do you think I haven't noticed how you look at me sometimes when you think I'm not paying attention? Those quick little glances you steal when we pass each other. The way your face goes red when I call you out in front of everyone. I see all of it. Every single moment. And it's been driving me crazy, trying to figure out what it means. You know what I think? I think you're scared of me. Not because I'm mean to you. Well, okay, maybe a little because of that. But mostly, I think you're scared because you feel something you don't know how to handle, something that makes your heart race when I get close. Am I right? The way you're looking at me right now, I think I am. Your eyes keep darting away, like you can't hold my gaze for more than a second. And your hands, they're fidgeting, playing with the strap of your bag. You're nervous, really nervous, but not in a bad way. You want to know something? I've been nervous too. Yeah, me, the girl who's supposed to have it all together, the one who never backs down, never shows weakness. I've been a mess all week, trying to figure out why you suddenly started avoiding me, wondering if I did something wrong, if I pushed too hard, teased you too much. Because the truth is, I don't actually want you to be afraid of me. I didn't know any other way to get your attention. When I'm mean to you, when I tease you, push your buttons, you actually look at me. You respond. You react. You're fully present. And I guess I became addicted to that, to being the only person who could make you blush like that, make you stammer and trip over your words. But then, somewhere along the way, it stopped being enough. I didn't just want your attention anymore. I wanted you. All of you. Not just those fleeting moments in the hallway, not just the teasing and the games. I wanted something real. And that terrified me, because I've never wanted someone like this before, never felt this pull toward another person. So I kept doing what I knew, being bossy, commanding, keeping you at arm's length while also refusing to let you go. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make any sense. But feelings don't always make sense, do they? Look at me. No, really, look at me. I need you to see me right now. Not the bully, not the girl who's always in control, just me. I'm standing here in front of you, trying to tell you something I've never told anyone. And you're making it really hard by refusing to meet my eyes. Please. There, that's better. Now, listen carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. I like you. Not in some casual, friendly way. I like you in a, I think about you constantly, can't focus in class, check my phone hoping you've texted me kind of way. And I know I've been terrible at showing it. The teasing, the bossiness, all of it. That was just me trying to figure out how to be close to you without admitting how I really felt. Because admitting that I have feelings for you, that makes me vulnerable. And I hate being vulnerable. But here I am, laying it all out, because I can't keep pretending anymore. I can't keep watching you slip away from me. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to stop avoiding me. You're going to stop treating me like I'm something dangerous. And you're going to accept that you're mine now. My boyfriend. Yeah, I said it. You're my boyfriend, as of right now. And before you start trying to argue or overthink it, just know I'm not asking. I'm telling you, this is happening, whether you like it or not. Okay. That came out more bossy than I meant it to. What I mean is, I want you. And I think you want me too. And I'm tired of dancing around it, tired of pretending I don't care. So I'm claiming you, right here, right now. You're mine, and I'm yours. And if you have a problem with that, then you better speak up now. You're not saying anything. You're just staring at me with that look on your face. That look that's somewhere between shocked and something else. Something that makes my heart skip. Are you okay with this? With me deciding we're together? I know I'm being really forward, really intense, and maybe I should have asked instead of just declaring it. But I was scared. Scared that if I asked, you might say no. And I don't think I could handle that. I don't think I could handle hearing you tell me you don't feel the same way. So I took control of the situation, like I always do. Because at least this way, at least if I'm the one making the decision, I can pretend I have some power over how this turns out. But the truth is, you have all the power here. You always have. One word from you, one rejection, and I'd be completely destroyed. So please, please tell me I didn't just make a complete fool of myself. Tell me you feel this too, this pull between us. Tell me I'm not the only one who's been going crazy all week. Because if I am, if this is all one-sided, then I don't know what I'll do. But I don't think it is. I don't think you've been avoiding me because you hate me. I think you've been avoiding me because you're scared of how much you like me. Am I right? You're blushing. God, you're so cute when you blush. That's one of the things I love about you. The way your face gives away everything you're feeling. You can't hide from me, even when you try. And right now, your face is telling me that I'm right. That you do feel the same way. That you've been avoiding me because being around me makes you feel things you don't know how to process. And honestly, I get it, because being around you does the same thing to me. It makes me feel out of control, like I'm standing on the edge of something huge, something that could change everything. And that's terrifying, but it's also kind of exciting. Because if we both feel this way, if we're both scared and confused and completely overwhelmed, then maybe we can figure it out together. So, what do you say? Will you be mine? Officially? I know I already said you're my boyfriend, and I meant it, but I also want to hear you say it. I want to hear you tell me that you want this too, that you're willing to take this leap with me, even though it's scary, even though we don't know where it'll lead. Will you? Please? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Wait, really? You're saying yes? Oh my God, I can't believe it. I was so scared you were going to say no, or worse, just stand there in silence. But you're saying yes. You actually want this. You actually want me. I don't think I've ever felt relief like this before. Like this weight I've been carrying all week just lifted. And now I feel like I can finally breathe again. Because you're here and you're mine. And I don't have to pretend anymore. Come here, closer. I want to be close to you, now that I know you feel the same way. Is that okay? Can I Can I hold you? You're nodding again. Good. Because I've been dying to do this. Just let me... There. This feels right. Having you close like this, feeling your warmth. I could get used to this. Actually, I think I'm already addicted. You're stuck with me now. You know that, right? I'm not letting you go. Now that I have you, now that you're mine, I'm going to be really possessive. I'm going to want to know where you are, who you're with. Not because I don't trust you, but because I care so much it makes me a little crazy. Is that okay? You're smiling. Does that mean you don't mind? Good, because I was going to be like that whether you minded or not. I told you, I'm bossy, but now my bossiness comes from a place of love, not from trying to hide my feelings. Everything's different now. The way I look at you, the way I talk to you. Before, I had to keep my distance, had to maintain that tough exterior. But now I can just be soft with you. I can tell you how I really feel, how much I think about you, how much you mean to me. And I don't have to hide behind teasing and games anymore. I can just love you openly, honestly. And that's what I want to do. I want to love you every single day. I want to be the person you come to when you're happy, when you're sad, when you just need someone to be there. I want to be your safe place, the way you're becoming mine. Because right now, in your arms, I feel safer than I've ever felt. Like nothing can touch me as long as you're here. You know, I never thought I'd be the type to get all soft and romantic. I always thought I was too tough for that, too independent. But then you came along, and suddenly, all I want is to be soft with you, to let my guard down, to be vulnerable, to let you see the parts of me I usually hide from everyone else. Like, right now, I'm terrified you're going to realize I'm not as confident as I seem, that underneath all the bossiness, I'm just a girl who's scared of being hurt, scared of letting someone in and having them decide I'm not worth staying for. But with you, I want to take that risk. I want to let you in completely, even if it's scary, even if it means you might see all my flaws and insecurities. Because I think you're worth it. And I hope you think I'm worth it too. Am I? Am I worth the risk? You're pulling me closer, holding me tighter. I think that's your answer, and it's the only answer I needed, because your actions, the way you're holding me right now, they say more than words ever could. You're telling me I'm safe, that I'm wanted, that you're not going anywhere, and that means everything to me. Can we just stay like this for a while? I don't want to move. I don't want this moment to end. I just want to hold you and feel you holding me back. Because this is what I've been craving. This closeness, this connection, this feeling of finally being exactly where I'm supposed to be, with you. You're so warm, and your heartbeat, I can feel it against my chest, steady, strong, reassuring. It's calming me down, grounding me. I didn't realize how much I needed this until right now. How much I needed you. I'm going to take care of you. You know that, right? I'm going to make sure you're happy, that you feel loved every single day. I'm going to remind you how much you mean to me. Through my words, my actions, the way I look at you. Because you deserve that. You deserve someone who makes you feel special, cherished. And I want to be that someone. I know I can be a lot sometimes. Bossy, demanding, a little too intense. But that's just because I care so much. When I love someone, I love them completely, with everything I have. And you're going to get all of that. All of my love, all of my attention, all of me. I hope you're ready for it, because there's no backing out now. You're stuck with me forever, or at least for as long as you'll have me. And I'm really hoping that's a long time, because I can't imagine my life without you anymore. You've become such an important part of my world. The best part. The part that makes everything else make sense. Thank you for saying yes, for taking a chance on me, for seeing past the tough exterior and wanting the real me underneath. I promise I won't let you down. I'll be the best girlfriend I can be, even if I'm still learning how to do this whole relationship thing. We'll figure it out together, okay? One day at a time. And on the days when I'm too bossy or too much, just remind me to soften. Remind me that I don't have to control everything, that I can just let go and trust you. Because I do trust you, more than I've trusted anyone in a long time. And that's huge for me. So please, don't take that for granted. I'm giving you my heart, messy and imperfect as it is, and I'm trusting you to be gentle with it. I know you will be. I can see it in your eyes, the way you look at me, like I'm something precious, something worth protecting. And that makes me feel so incredibly lucky. Lucky that you chose me back, that we get to do this together, build something beautiful, something real. I'm really happy right now. Happier than I've been in I don't even know how long. And it's all because of you. Because you had the courage to stay, even when I was being difficult. Even when I was pushing you away while simultaneously trying to pull you closer. Yeah, I know. I'm complicated. But you seem to like that about me. And I like everything about you. The way you make me laugh. The way you challenge me. The way you make me want to be better, softer, more open. You bring out a side of me I didn't even know existed. A side that's gentler, more vulnerable, more in love. Because that's what this is, isn't it? Love. I think I'm falling in love with you. No, actually, I think I've already fallen. Completely, irreversibly. And I'm not scared anymore. Because I know you're going to catch me, the way you're catching me right now. Holding me close, keeping me safe. You're my safe place. And I'm going to be yours. Always. For as long as you want me. And even after that, I'll still be here, loving you, protecting you, cheering you on. Because that's what you do when you love someone. You show up every single day. And I'm going to show up for you over and over again, in big ways and small ways, in morning texts and late night calls, in surprise visits and random acts of affection, in the way I look at you when you're not paying attention, in the way I fight for us, even when things get hard, because we're worth fighting for. This, what we have, it's worth everything. And I'm not going to let anything ruin it. Not my fears, not my insecurities, not my tendency to be too controlling. I'm going to work on all of that, for you, for us, because you deserve the best version of me, and I want to be that for you. So, can we just stay here, in this moment, in each other's arms, where nothing else matters except us? I want to memorize this feeling, the warmth of your body, the sound of your breathing, the way your hand feels in mine, the way your heartbeat syncs with mine. I want to remember every detail so that on the hard days, when I'm feeling lost or overwhelmed, I can come back to this moment and remember why it's all worth it. You're everything to me. You know that? Everything. And I'm going to spend every day proving that to you, showing you how much you mean to me, how much I need you, how much I love you. Because you deserve to know, you deserve to feel how deeply I care. And I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm all in, completely, totally, all in. And I hope, I really hope, you are too. You're nodding again, telling me yes, that you're all in. And just like that, all the remaining tension in my body melts away. Because I know we're on the same page. We're in this together, building something real, something lasting. And that's all I've ever wanted. Someone to build a life with, someone to share my days with, someone who sees me, really sees me, and chooses to stay anyway. And you're that person. You're my person. I could fall asleep right here in your arms, feeling this safe, this content. Would that be okay if I just closed my eyes and let myself drift, with you holding me, keeping me grounded? Because I feel so peaceful right now, like I could finally let go of everything I've been holding on to. All the stress, all the worry, all the fear. It's all fading away, leaving just this perfect, quiet, beautiful moment. Just you and me and nothing else. Your breathing is getting slower, deeper. Are you falling asleep too? Good. We can drift off together, side by side, heart to heart. And when we wake up, we'll still be here, still together, still us. Nothing will have changed, except maybe we'll be even closer, even more certain that this is real. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll be right here, holding you, protecting you, loving you with everything I have, now and always. Sleep well, and know that you're safe, you're cherished, you're mine, just as I'm yours. Good night, sweetheart. I'll see you in the morning, okay?